Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are doing a lace frontal bob wig install using lace wig tape. No cutting necessary for the style as I installed it as is, and I'm going to show you all how I did it from start to finish, so definitely continue watching. This wig comes from Ali Grace, and here is all that came with the package. I got a wig cap along with an information card. Now the wig itself is there, 180% density, 13 by 4 full lace frontal wig. It is a 10-inch long bob that is already cut. The lace is transparent, so a lot more work will have to be done in order to blend it into the skin. And the hairline is pre-plucked with ventilated knots that are super small, which is perfect for bleaching. And the frontal is a full frontal, so you can part it down the center or on either side if you so choose. We are using my niece Nevaeh for this install as she is the perfect muse. So after braiding her down, I am going to try the wig on her only to gauge how it sits on her head. I've already customized the hairline, so all that was left to do was pretty much tint the lace using foundation just so that it could help blend better into her skin. So here you guys see that the lace is tinted, and now we pretty much just move on to cutting off the ear tabs, and that just entails me tracing her ear and cutting the excess lace that's sitting on her ear. So this wig is on the larger side compared to Nevaeh's head size, so removing the excess lace prior to the install, it's ideal as I guess I get to see how the lace sits on her hairline. So I'm pre-cutting the lace using some piking shears, and this just helps to create a pattern that camouflages the lace to the naked eye. But even by doing so, I ended up still having to cut some excess lace. So now moving on to the ball cap method, I'm using lace glue to adhere it down onto the skin. And as you guys can see, I'm just tracing along the hairline, and I'm making sure that I do not get any of this on her hairline, just so that I could prevent any hair loss along her hairline. She already has a very fine hairline, so yeah, I don't want this install to end up, causing more hair loss. So yeah, here I am just making sure that it dries clear before I cut off the excess cap. And this is one of the HD wig caps, and this is my first time using it. I don't know, I think it's pretty good, it's decent. Now onto the star of the show, this lace tape I found on Amazon. I will link it in my storefront and link it down below for you all. I used a total of 3 strips, and quick tip, rub the back of this tape to warm it up and prepare for your install. That just gets the tape ready and gets it tacky, and yeah, I like doing that because it just helps the overall hold. So here I am laying the lace down onto the tape. I am being as careful as I possibly can be because this tape works so fast, okay? And you all will notice how some of the tape is exposed, but I'm going to clean that in just a moment. You guys are going to see, like, on this side right here, you see that clear part, that's the tape. So it came out a little further, so I'm going to use my tweezers and my little cutting shears just to get rid of that excess tape there. And after doing that, I'm going to, of course, cut out any of that excess lace that's left over, because you don't want to have all this lace if you don't need it. And being that her head is super small, I don't want the lace to cover her entire forehead. I'm using my holding spray you can find on my website to help further, melt the lace. And I'm going to use my melt band. This just helps it all cure together. And off camera, I did do Nevaeh's makeup just for the final part of this install. And here I am just silk pressing the hair on the wig. The hair is 100% virgin hair, and it is decent. It is a okay quality hair. The wig itself is a lot larger, so when it came down to me actually parting it, as I'm doing here in this clip, when it came down to me actually like parting it and trying to get it all together pretty much for the final overall look, I noticed that the lace started to buckle a little bit. So that can be out of one or two reasons. The tape wasn't tacky enough, so the wig didn't really stick to the lace tape, so it's starting to shift. Or from what I think it is, the wig is too big. So here you guys see that the lace started to buckle. So what I ended up doing was I went back with my melt band to kind of cure the tape a little bit longer to get rid of that line, and well, the buckling line, and it did. So doing the double melt method, like after you start, styling your wig and stuff like that, like while you're styling your wig, I would say keep that melt band on just so that it's holding on a lot longer and it's curing for a longer time. So that's what pretty much helped get rid of that buckling. But the wig was on the larger side. But Nevada does not have an average head size. She have a very small peanut head, okay? So it is, the wig cap itself, it is an average size cap. And yeah, the hair, I like the fact that the wig was 180% density, because I feel like 150% density is too thin, but 200% density is too full. So it's right smack dab in the middle. The only thing I will have to say that is a con for me is that the frontal is the same length as the entire wig. So this is a 10-inch wig. So the frontal, instead of it being longer, like maybe like 12 inches or 14 even, it was a 10-inch frontal. So some people would add tracks into the hair that falls on the face. I would add just a few tracks just so that it's a full on, side bang. I don't want it to be too full, so I just went ahead and installed the unit as is. I wanted to give you guys a realistic visualization of the unit straight out the pack with no extra manipulation. We will go in and probably cut this side here that's pushed back, probably cut that side shorter than the other side and add a few tracks just so that it's not looking too frail or thin at the end as it is right now. But overall, this hairstyle came together. The look, the wig, everything just came together, and I'll have it linked down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.